Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. What's the purpose of triangular-shaped signs? Option A. To give directions. B. To give information. C. To give orders. D. To give warnings. Answer is D. To give warnings. Triangular signs warn you of hazards ahead. Make sure you look at each sign that you pass on the road, so that you don't miss any vital instructions or information. Question 2. What does this sign mean? Option A. Give way to buses and pedal cycles approaching from the right. B. No buses or pedal cycles allowed. C. Look out for buses and pedal cycles approaching from the right. D. Buses and pedal cycles should look right. Answer is C. Look out for buses and pedal cycles approaching from the right. This sign is a reminder to pedestrians to look out for buses and pedal cycles approaching from the right. Question 3. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? Option A. Position your vehicle well to the left of the side road. B. Make sure that you leave enough room for a vehicle behind. C. Stop, apply the parking brake and then select a low gear. D. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Answer is D. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Before emerging right onto a dual carriageway, make sure that the central reservation is deep enough to protect your vehicle. If it isn't, you should treat the dual carriageway as one road and check that it's clear in both directions before pulling out. Neglecting to do this could place part or all of your vehicle in the path of approaching traffic and cause a collision. Question 4. You are waiting to come out of a side street into heavy traffic. Which vehicle is the most difficult to see? Option A. A motorcycle. B. A milk float. C. A tractor. D. A lorry. Answer is A. A motorcycle. A motorcycle is the most difficult to spot because it is both small and narrow. Also, people tend not to expect to see them, so they don't see them, which can be dangerous. Question 5. What does this sign mean? Option A. Safari Park. B. Nature Reserve. C. Pond. D. Bird Garden. Answer is B. Nature Reserve. Symbols are often used to indicate the type of destination. This one is for a nature reserve. Question 6. You are involved in a collision in which someone suffers a burn. A burn should be cooled for at least. Option A. 1 hour. B. 30 minutes. C. 20 minutes. D. 5 minutes. Answer is C. 20 minutes. A burn should be cooled for at least 20 minutes, although the longer, the better. Clean, cold water or other non-toxic liquid should be used. Question 7. What does this sign mean? Option A. Steep hill upwards. B. Uneven road. C. Steep hill downwards. D. Adverse camber. Answer is C. Steep hill downwards. This sign gives you an early warning that the road ahead will slope downhill. Prepare to alter your speed and gear. Looking at the sign from left to right will show you whether the road slopes uphill or downhill. Question 8. One of your passengers is a baby. You are going to place the rear-facing safety seat in the front passenger seat. What must you do first? Option A. Deactivate all the airbags. B. Make sure the child locks are off. C. Deactivate the front passenger airbag. D. Make sure the child locks are on. Answer is C. Deactivate the front passenger airbag. You need to deactivate the front passenger airbag. Otherwise, in a crash, it will inflate and may seriously injure the baby. Question 9. Which sign can be used together with this plate? Option A. The crossroads sign. B. The roundabout sign. C. The side road sign. D. The T-junction sign. Answer is B. The roundabout sign. The following plate can be used together with roundabout or bend signs. Question 10. What should you do if a doctor prescribes drugs that are likely to affect your driving? Option A. Avoid driving on motorways. B. Never drive at more than 30 miles per hour. C. Only drive if someone is with you. D. Get someone else to drive. Answer is D. Get someone else to drive. You shouldn't drive if you're taking medicine that could cause you to feel drowsy at the wheel. Ask someone else to drive or, if that isn't possible, find another way to get home. Question 11. How should you drive or ride in areas with traffic? Calming measures? Option A. At the speed limit. B. With headlights on dipped beam. C. At a reduced speed. D. In the center of the road. Answer is C. At a reduced speed. Traffic calming measures such as road humps, chicanes and narrowings are intended to slow traffic down to protect vulnerable road users. Don't speed up until you reach the end of the traffic calm zone. Question 12. When should you use the left-hand lane of a motorway? Option A. When your vehicle breaks down. B. When the road ahead is clear. C. When you're overtaking slower traffic in the other lanes. D. When you're making a phone call. Answer is B. When the road ahead is clear. You should drive in the left-hand lane whenever possible. Only use the other lanes for overtaking or when directed to do so by signals. Using other lanes when the left-hand lane is empty can frustrate drivers behind you. Question 13. On a road where trams operate, which vehicles will be most at risk from the tram rails? Option A. Buses. B. Lorries. C. Cycles. D. Cars. Answer is C. Cycles. The narrow wheels of a bicycle can become stuck in the tram rails, causing the cyclist to stop suddenly, wobble or even lose balance altogether. The tram lines are also slippery, which could cause a cyclist to slide or fall off. Question 14. What does this sign mean? Option A. Route for pedal cycles only. B. Shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. C. No pedal cycles or pedestrians allowed. D. Route for all vehicles. Answer is B. Shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. This sign shows that this is a shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. Question 15. Your car is equipped with anti-lock brakes. These will reduce the chances of skidding. Option A. Under normal driving circumstances. B. When you need to slow down as you are driving down a steep hill. C. When the road surface is good. D. When you need to brake in an emergency. Answer is D. When you need to brake in an emergency. Anti-lock brakes will reduce the chances of skidding if you have to brake suddenly in an emergency. Question 16. What's the national speed limit on motorways for cars and motorcycles? Option A. 50 miles per hour. B. 30 miles per hour. C. 70 miles per hour. D. 60 miles per hour. Answer is C. 70 miles per hour. Traveling at the national speed limit doesn't allow you to hog the right-hand lane. Always use the left-hand lane whenever possible. When leaving a motorway, get into the left-hand lane well before your exit. Reduce your speed on the slip road and look out for sharp bends or curves and traffic queuing at roundabouts. Question 17. You are driving along when you come across a cyclist. When you overtake, you should give the cyclist as much room as you would a car because Option A. The cyclist might want to turn right. B. The cyclist might want to move into another lane. C. The cyclist might stop and get off. D. The cyclist might swerve. Answer is D. The cyclist might swerve. You should give a cyclist as much room as a car because the person may swerve without warning. The cyclist may encounter an obstruction, or winds may blow the cyclist off course. Question 18. How should you rejoin the motorway after breakdown on the hard shoulder? Option A. Build up speed on the hard shoulder before looking for a safe gap in the traffic. B. Keep your hazard lights flashing until you have safely rejoined the carriageway. C. Move straight out into the left-hand lane as you are not allowed to drive on the hard shoulder. D. Wait until a vehicle in the left-hand lane signals to you that it's safe to rejoin. Answer is A. Build up speed on the hard shoulder before looking for a safe gap in the traffic. To rejoin a motorway from the hard shoulder, you first need to build up speed on the hard shoulder. You can then look for a safe gap in the traffic in the left-hand lane. Watch for traffic that may be returning from a lane on the right into the left-hand lane. Question 19. You're driving on a motorway and have to slow down suddenly due to a hazard ahead. How can you warn drivers behind of the hazard? Option A. Sound your horn. B. Flash your headlights. C. Switch on your hazard warning lights. D. Switch on your headlights. Answer is C. Switch on your hazard warning lights. Using your hazard warning lights, as well as your brake lights, will give the traffic behind an extra warning of the problem ahead. Only use them for long enough for your warning to be seen. Question 20. You're following a cyclist. What should you do when you wish to turn left a short distance ahead? Option A. Pull alongside the cyclist and stay level until after the junction. B. Hold back until the cyclist has passed the junction. C. Go around the cyclist on the junction. D. Overtake the cyclist before you reach the junction. Answer is B. Hold back until the cyclist has passed the junction. Make allowances for cyclists, and give them plenty of room. Don't overtake and then immediately turn left. Be patient and turn behind them when they've passed the junction. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 21. This marking appears on the road just before A. Option A. Give way sign. B. Stop sign. C. No entry sign. D. No through road sign. Answer is A. Give way sign. Question 22. When may front fog lights be used? Option A. When an audible warning device is used. B. When visibility is seriously reduced. C. When they aren't as bright as the headlights. D. When they're fitted above the bumper. Answer is B. When visibility is seriously reduced. Your fog lights must only be used when visibility is reduced to 100 meters, 328 feet, or less. You need to be familiar with the layout of your dashboard so you're aware if your fog lights have been switched on in error, or you've forgotten to switch them off. What must you do if your ability to drive is impaired? During a period of illness? Option A. Take all your medicines with you when you drive. B. See your doctor each time before you drive. C. Stop driving until you're fit to drive again. D. Take smaller doses of any medicines. Answer is C. Stop driving until you're fit to drive again. Only drive if you're fit to do so. Driving when you're ill or taking some medicines can affect your concentration and judgment. It may also cause you to become drowsy or even fall asleep. You're approaching a mini roundabout. What should you do if a long vehicle in front signals left but positions over to the right? Option A. Overtake on the left. B. Keep well back. C. Follow the same course as the lorry. D. Sound your horn. Answer is B. Keep well back. At mini roundabouts, there isn't much room for a long vehicle to maneuver. It will have to swing out wide so that it can complete the turn safely. Keep well back and don't try to move up alongside it. What's a cover note? Option A. A document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. B. A document issued before you receive your MOT certificate. C. A document issued before you receive your registration document. D. A document issued before you receive your driving license. Answer is A. A document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. Sometimes an insurance company will issue a temporary insurance certificate called a cover note. It gives you the same insurance cover as your certificate but lasts for a limited period, usually 1 month. How long should you signal for before passing another vehicle? Option A. 1 second. B. 3 seconds. C. 2 seconds. D. Only signal if there's another vehicle behind you or one coming towards you. Answer is B. 3 seconds. Signal for 3 seconds. It gives any other vehicles behind you plenty of time to see your intention, and it gives you enough time to double-check the road ahead is safe and clear. Question 27. How would underinflated tires affect your vehicle? Option A. The flash rate of the vehicle's indicators would increase. B. The vehicle's gear change mechanism would become stiff. C. The vehicle's stopping distance would increase. D. The vehicle's headlights would aim high. Answer is C. The vehicle's stopping distance would increase. Keep tires free from defects, with enough tread and correct pressure to prevent skidding and ensure safe, comfortable driving. Question 28. When may a passenger travel in a car without wearing a seat belt? Option A. When they're under 14 years old. B. When they're under 1.5 meters, 5 feet, in height. C. When they're exempt for medical reasons. D. When they're sitting in the rear seat. Answer is C. When they're exempt for medical reasons. If you have adult passengers, it's their responsibility to wear a seatbelt, but you should still remind them to use one as they get in the car. It's your responsibility to make sure that all children in your car are secured with an appropriate restraint. Exemptions are allowed for those with a medical exemption certificate. Question 29. You want to turn right at a box junction. What should you do if there's oncoming traffic? Option A. Wait before the junction until it's clear of all traffic. B. Wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. C. Drive on. You can't turn right at a box junction. D. Drive slowly into the box junction when signaled by oncoming traffic. Answer is B. Wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. You can wait in the box junction as long as your exit is clear. At some point there'll be a gap in the oncoming traffic, or the traffic lights will change, allowing you to proceed. Question 30. When will a new car need its first MOT test? Option A. When it's 7 years old. B. When it's 3 years old. C. When it's 5 years old. D. When it's 1 year old. Answer is B. When it's 3 years old. The vehicle you drive must be roadworthy and in good condition. If it's over 3 years old, it must pass an MOT test to remain in use on the road. Question 31. What is the speed limit from the time you pass an accident or crash sign until you have passed the crash site? Option A. 40 km per hour. B. 30 km per hour. C. 20 km per hour. D. 50 km per hour. Answer is C. 20 km per hour. These signs mean that you are coming up to an accident site. Slow down and drive at 20 km per hour, or less until you have passed the accident site. Question 32. Where should you avoid overtaking? Option A. In a one-way street. B. Approaching a dip in the road. C. On a dual carriageway. D. Just after a bend. Answer is B. Approaching a dip in the road. Oncoming vehicles or other hazards can be hidden from view by dips in the road. If you can't see into the dip, wait until you have a clear view and can see that it's safe before starting to overtake. Answer is A. Which vehicles are least likely to be affected by side wind? Option A. Cars. B. High-sided vehicles. C. Cyclists. D. Motorcyclists. Answer is A. Cars. Although cars are the least likely to be affected, side winds can take anyone by surprise. This is most likely to happen after overtaking a large vehicle, when passing gaps between hedges or buildings, and on exposed sections of road. Question 34. Why is it more difficult to overtake a large vehicle than a car? Option A. A large vehicle will have air brakes. B. It will take longer to overtake a large vehicle. C. It will take longer for a large vehicle to accelerate. D. A large vehicle will be fitted with a speed limiter. Answer is B. It will take longer to overtake a large vehicle. Depending on relative speed, it will usually take you longer to pass a lorry than other vehicles. Hazards to watch for include oncoming traffic, junctions ahead, bends or dips that could restrict your view, and signs or road markings that prohibit overtaking. Make sure you can see that it's safe to complete the maneuver before you start to overtake. Question 35. You're on a long motorway journey. What should you do if you start to feel sleepy? Option A. Play some loud music. B. Leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. C. Drive faster to complete your journey sooner. D. Stop on the hard shoulder for a rest. Answer is B. Leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. If you feel sleepy, you should leave the motorway at a service area or at the next exit and stop in a safe place to rest. A supply of fresh air can help to keep you alert before you reach the exit, but it isn't a substitute for stopping and resting. Question 36. You are a pedestrian at a level crossing. What does this flashing pedestrian signal indicate? Option A. One pedestrian should cross at a time. B. It is safe to cross. C. Cross with caution. D. It is not safe to cross. Answer is D. It is not safe to cross. This sign tells you that it is not safe to cross. Pedestrians should stop at the pedestrian stop line. Question 37. What can seriously reduce your ability to concentrate? Option A. Tinted windows. B. Busy roads. C. Drugs. D. Weather conditions. Answer is C. Drugs. Both recreational drugs and prescribed medicine can affect your concentration. It's also an offense to drive with certain drugs in your body, and a positive test could lead to a conviction. Question 38. What's the maximum fine for driving or riding without insurance? Option A. £5,000. B. £500. C. £1,000. D. Unlimited. Answer is D. Unlimited. Driving or riding without insurance is a serious offense. As well as an unlimited fine, You may be disqualified or incur penalty points. Question 39. There's been a collision. How can you help a driver who's suffering from shock? Option A. Reassure them confidently. B. Ask who caused the incident. C. Offer them a cigarette. D. Give them a drink. Answer is A. Reassure them confidently. A casualty suffering from shock may have injuries that aren't immediately obvious. Call the emergency services, then stay with the person in shock, offering reassurance until the experts arrive. Question 40. Why should drivers be more careful on roads where trams also operate? Option A. Because trams don't have lights. B. Because trams can't steer to avoid obstructions. C. Because trams can't stop for cars. D. Because trams don't have a horn. Answer is B. Because trams can't steer to avoid obstructions. You should take extra care when you first encounter trams. You'll have to get used to dealing with a different traffic system. Be aware that trams can accelerate and travel very quickly, and they can't change direction to avoid obstructions.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 41. What does this curved arrow road marking mean? Option A. Heavy vehicles should take the next road on the left to avoid a weight limit. B. The road ahead bends to the left. C. The road ahead has a camber to the left. D. Overtaking traffic should move back to the left. Answer is D. Overtaking traffic should move back to the left. In this picture, the road marking shows that overtaking drivers or riders need to return to the left. These markings show the direction drivers must pass hatch markings or solid double white lines. They're also used to show the route that high vehicles should take under a low arched bridge. Question 42. What must you do at this junction? Option A. Stop beyond the line, at a point where you can see clearly. B. Stop only if you're turning right. C. Stop behind the line, then edge forward to see clearly. D. Stop only if there's traffic on the main road. Answer is C. Stop behind the line, then edge forward to see clearly. The stop sign has been put here because the view into the main road is poor. You must stop because it won't be possible to take proper observation while you're moving. Question 43. Who should obey diamond-shaped traffic signs? Option A. Tram drivers. B. Taxi drivers. C. Lorry drivers. D. Bus drivers. Answer is A. Tram drivers. These signs apply only to tram drivers, but you should know their meaning so that you're aware of the priorities and are able to anticipate the actions of the driver. Question 44. When could the cost of your insurance be reduced? Option A. When you complete the Pass Plus scheme. B. When you pass the driving test first time. C. When you're under 25 years old. D. When you don't wear glasses. Answer is A. When you complete the Pass Plus scheme. The cost of insurance varies with your age and how long you've been driving. Usually, the younger you are, the more expensive it is, especially if you're under 25. Pass Plus provides additional training to newly qualified drivers. The scheme is recognized by many insurance companies, and taking this extra training could give you reduced insurance premiums, as well as improving your skills and experience. Question 45. You've just been overtaken by this motorcyclist. What should you do if the rider cuts in sharply? Option A. Sound the horn. B. Flash your lights. C. Keep a safe gap. D. Brake firmly. Answer is C. Keep a safe gap. If another vehicle cuts in sharply, ease off the accelerator and drop back to allow a safe separation distance. Try not to overreact by braking sharply or swerving, as you could lose control. If vehicles behind you are too close or unprepared, it could lead to a crash. Question 46. Which sign means no motor vehicles allowed? Answer is A. This sign is used to enable pedestrians to walk free from traffic. It's often found in shopping areas. Question 47. At an incident, someone is unconscious and you want to help. What would be the first thing to check? Option A. Whether they have any allergies. B. Whether their vehicle is insured. C. Whether their airway is open. D. Whether they are comfortable. Answer is C. Whether their airway is open. Remember this procedure by saying DRAPC. This stands for danger, response, airway, breathing, circulation. Give whatever first aid you can and stay with the injured person until a medical professional takes over. Question 48. Where would you expect to see these markers? Option A. On a diversion sign. B. On a large goods vehicle. C. On a railway bridge. D. On a motorway sign. Answer is B. On a large goods vehicle. These markers must be fitted to vehicles over 13 meters long, heavy goods vehicles, and rubbish skips placed in the road. They're reflective to make them easier to see in the dark. Question 49. What's the legal minimum tread depth for tires on your trailer or caravan? Option A. 1 millimeter. B. 2 millimeters. C. 2.6 millimeters. D. 1.6 millimeters. Answer is D. 1.6 millimeters. Trailers and caravans may be left in storage over the winter months, and tires can deteriorate. It's important to check their tread depth and also their pressures and general condition. The legal tread depth of 1.6 millimeters applies to the central 3/4 of a tire's breadth, over its entire circumference. Question 50. You're on a 3-lane motorway. How should you overtake a slow-moving lorry in the middle lane if it's showing this sign? Option A. Cautiously approach the lorry, then overtake on either side. B. Follow the lorry until you can leave the motorway. C. Use the right-hand lane and overtake the lorry normally. D. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. Answer is D. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. This sign is found on slow-moving or stationary works vehicles. If you wish to overtake it, do so on the left, as indicated. Be aware that there might be people working in the area.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.